so much. My name is Soonok Kang, and I'm Secretary General of Global Peace Foundation. First of all, Global Peace Woman, and I really appreciate all of you here and welcoming us and then co-conveners to be our peacemakers, especially women peacemakers. Let's give a big hand to each other. Yeah, and I would like to know how many of you know about Global Peace Women. Raise your hand. Okay. And now I want to explain a little bit because for someone who met our Global Peace Women, I would like to introduce and more understand about who is the co-conveners of this event. And then I will explain very shortly about our activities. Can you start?
The Global Peace. The Global Peace Foundation is a worldwide peace movement guided by the vision of establishing one family under God. GPF was founded to bring harmony between all people, cultures, and religions. It bases its work on the understanding that all human beings are equally endowed with the value of human dignity by our Creator. In November 2011, Global Peace Women was launched as a division of GPF with the support of international women leaders. Since then, GPW has worked to strengthen the innate and creative capacity of women to embrace all human beings, create a better home for the family, and build a world of peace. GPW's activities focus on empowering women, expanding family values, capacity training, and uplifting women's leadership for world peace.
The initiative of the Global Peace Women is to empower all women of all stations of life in every single region of this globe, to encourage them, to inspire them, to take part in the grand endeavor to build one family under God, one family and one life at a time.
Women are often unable to properly manifest their value and abilities despite representing half of humanity. The call to uplift the value of women is a progressive effort for a warmer and healthier future. The love of a daughter, sister, wife, and mother is instrumental in forming healthy and happy families. Family is the basic building block of society. It is the school where we learn and teach peace, where current and future generations develop their character and model for social relationships. For this reason, GPW asserts that peace begins in the home. Women's leadership characteristics contribute to harmony in human relationships and generate stronger bonds. Developing true women's leadership is therefore necessary, not only for the improvement and well-being of the family, but also for the nation and the world. GPW contributes to world peace through education programs, service projects, leadership training, and networking events that uplift the value of women, restore the centrality of family, and strengthen women's leadership capacity.
Women have tremendous God-given gifts and a unique role in helping this vision to take root and become a settled way of life. The patient heart of a mother, the sympathetic heart of a wife, the supporting heart of a sister, the devoted heart of a daughter, bringing humankind together into one family under God.
A peaceful world is everyone's dream, but it requires the efforts of both men and women. Let us join together and go forward in this noble cause towards a happier and harmonious world of one family under God.
On the light, please.
Claro.
So now, everybody a little bit friendly and understand our globe peace movement? Yes. Yes. Yeah. Thank you so much. Now I can explain very briefly because we are behind the schedule. And Globe Peace Movement is one division of Globe Peace Foundation. It's our co-convener of this event. In the Globe Peace Foundation, we are vision-based organization to build the peace. So, Globe Peace Women, also we have a vision. Do you anyone know our vision? Okay. Peace begins in the home. Can we say together? Peace begins in the home. So our organization is very unique and very powerful. We have a clear vision. One family under God. Peace begins in the home. Can we say together? One family under God. Peace begins in the home. If you know this vision, you know everything. So there is a lot of insight. And we believe, especially Globe Peace Women, believe peaceful world of one family under God. And where we can start. It's not the government, it's not the school. Actually start yourself and also your family. So start from in your home. And who is the pioneer, owner of the peace? Women. And so that's why all of you here, you are the pioneer and the women leaders here. And we want to try to provide our unique care and nurturing and also inspiring the compassion and empathy. So we have a great mission. So who gonna start? We women wants to start because we have a lot of love. And we have three major focus of a Globe Peace Women. Number one is as our Dr. Kikuchi, thank you so much for preparing for this. And we are really emphasize a strong family is the foundation of peace. Do you believe it?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. And And second, we really see woman has a great value. More than, definitely man has a great value, more than anyone. So we try to respect each value and uplift woman's value if they don't have. And also, not only the peace we call peace begins in the home, not end. After you start the home, where you have to go? You have to go to the community. You have to go to the business. You have to go to the nation. You have to go to the world. So we want to encourage all of you become the woman's leader. And here, two major focus, what we want to make a movement around the world. Number one is a peace begins in the home movement. It's not only the campaign, but also movement. With whom? With you. And this is kind of an example. The Peace Begins in the Home campaign starting from last year. And we do, first of all, spread awareness. Once they know about this concept, how much is the family important? Although we live in the family, it's hard to recognize and hard to understand, hard to we share with others, especially in the public area. We want to share the importance of family on the public area. And also not only that, not only the kind of family kind of campaign, but also actually substantially we want to make it. How? A lot of program, project is all we need you. We cannot make peace alone, right? We need a government, we need a businesswoman, we need the activist, we need a teacher, academic area, all together. We want to make a peace from where? In the home. And also, we want to make a partnership with you. All of you here, please consider to be global peace woman. Biggest historical movement, peace begins in the home movement, please. And in order to do that, like women, should we have a voice to the community? Woman has to have a voice to the family, nation, world, which is the leaders, which is you. You are the main person can go front to say about peace begins in the home. I'm the person who wants to pioneer. Can you do that? Yes. Can you do together with me? Yes. Can you do together with the Grow Peace Foundation, Grow Peace Movement? Yes. Thank you. And these are the activity I show you very quickly. It's around the world. We have 15 chapters. And this is the kind of our convention. All around the world, leaders come together, have a determined, we want to do peace begins in the home, in our country, in our world. And this is a Philippines 2017. We have a 2019 convention too. Please come. I invite all of you to come to the Seoul, Korea. And this is a leadership program we want to try to do not only international level, local level. We need a mother also to be leader. And also we do awareness campaign. We will do a lot of campaign, drug prevention, that should be kind of introduced more, and the gender-based violence prevention, the campaign, etc. And also we have not only say, we do something, which is a service project. It's all of you, I encourage you do from your kind of home to your community. Try to do any kind of service project to contribute to the peace. And this is another example of around the world service project. And right now we are here and the Women Leader Initiative for Peace and Development. We want to practice, not only say that. So you can hear a lot of the real life mother today. And the practice service, they are all practice at home and also expand the culture of the service to the society. That's what we want to do with you. This is what I really kind of favorite quote from Mother Teresa. What can you do to promote world peace? Where you have to go? To your home. Love your family. Love in action, in service. So today, thank you so much for gathering here again. And you're gonna see a lot of the mother kind of speakers. And please do not take just only listening, and the more engaged in the Q&A, and also you can just try to do what you can do in your life. And then with the service project, we do have a mother of a woman leader, service-minded woman leader. I hope you can be like that. And also, as I mentioned, we really hope this family is really matter in order to make the peace in the public space. Each of you here, make a voice to your kind of neighbor, to your kind of media, to your kind of community, to your husband and wife. Then make the all together. Let's try to say again. One family under God. One family under God. Peace begins in the home. One last time. One family under God. Peace begins in the home. Thank you very much.